Minor league is live and on the air on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Frisco RuffRiders and the Amarillo Poodles. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Patino will be tasked with the starting pitching assignment for the away team. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the box, Yoni Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the lights.
for Frisco, the second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Here's the pitch. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
So not much happening here in the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Brock Burke, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So striding in, C.J. Abrams. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half
tonight,
of the first.
the shortstop,
The
C.J. Abrams.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Pulled toward right center field. Martinez is there, and he has it for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
To the plate now, Ivan Castillo.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But
Batting
he
third,
did his best to keep his
the
nose
center
in there
fielder,
and drive that
Tirso
changeup for a base hit.
Ornella.
Into the box, Tirso Ornelas.
as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This is flared out towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And that's the second out.
Oh, man,
Batting
I don't know
fourth.
how that happened.
The right
Looked
fielder,
to be a base hit to
Taylor.
the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in
Colway.
and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now batting, Taylor Colway. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. He's set and the pitch. Ornelas, the runner at first with two gone. Behind 0-2 now. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in two count, and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
You don't see that too much
Batting
in today's
fifth.
game. Most guys,
The
it
third
doesn't matter
baseman,
what the count is.
Hudson.
They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate, Hudson Potts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And they're runners at the corners now. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control.
And now meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting sixth.
In now,
The left
Colin
fielder,
Moore.
Collins.
As he can't make
Moore.
contact and is tied up here at strike one. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Three runs already home here. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0. Leading off the inning, Sam Huff.
Leading
as
off
they'll
for
look to get
Frisco,
something going
the
here and
catcher,
even this game up.
Sam
Hey, we're still in the early
Huff.
stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Batting fifth.
Into the box now.
The right fielder,
Juan
number
Vieira.
10.
He'll get to take his here.
Vieira.
Now the pitch.
Off the plate, ball
Vieira stands in at an even 6 feet. Throws left-handed, swings the bat the same way. Is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. One and 2 now. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was some great situational hitting
Batting
there
fifth.
after surveying the
The
field
center
to see
fielder,
what the defense was
Julio
giving him.
Pablo
The third baseman was well
Martinez.
off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Julio Pablo Martinez. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting seventh. The designated hitter, Sherton Apostle.
Stepping up now, Sherton Apostle. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Batting eighth. The left fielder, number 5, Eric Jenkins.
So now to the plate, Eric Jenkins, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. That misses. 1-2. Hit in the air out to center field. Ornelas is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the second. Amarillo out in front, 3-1. Bottom of the inning now. Digging in,
Leading off,
Rudy Herron.
the
One of the
designated
keys
hitter,
to securing a win,
Rudy
they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
batting eighth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And you talk about fitting a profile for a right fielder. Big surprise who brings the absolute bazooka to the game today. That is the right fielder. Don't look for anyone to test this guy.
Into the box now, Kyle Overstreet. And it's fouled away. One out, nobody on. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Martinez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Luis.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Camposano. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Line down the left field line. But this will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now,
Leading
Josh
off
Morgan.
for Frisco,
He'll step in to
the
lead it off in the top of the third.
Josh Morgan.
First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Count is 1-2 now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Overstreet has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yoni Hernandez. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Hey. 1-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases.
The first baseman, number 4, Andretti Cordero.
To the plate now, Andretti Cordero, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. In to score the runner from second.
Now batting, the third baseman, Josh Young.
At the plate now, Josh Young, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded up the first baseline. Step on the bag for one.
The batter, the catcher, Sam Huff.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sam Huff, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Sod Poodles lead it 3-2. So digging in now, C.J. Abrams, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
C.J. Abrams.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. Jenkins will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ivan Castillo.
Ready for another chance, Ivan Castillo. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift
Now
that just
batting,
keeps on giving.
the center fielder,
Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. First, but the runner's back easily. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, Taylor Colway. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Martinez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth. Striding in,
Leading off
Juan
for
Vieira.
Frisco,
He'll try to follow
right
up the
fielder,
double in his
10,
last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Vieira.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored,
the center fielder,
looking or swinging.
Julio
He tried to
Pablo
check his
Martinez.
swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
At the plate, Julio Pablo Martinez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter,
so with the fly
the
out there
designated
coming
hitter,
on the fastball, seems
Shirton
like an appropriate time to check out our
Apostle.
pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Striding into the box, Shirton Apostle looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
To 1-2 now. The pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Hudson Potts.
Leading off,
he hit a big
the
3-run
third
bomb
baseman,
in his first plate
Hudson.
appearance.
The last at that,
Potts.
Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air out to center field. Martinez is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Colin Moore.
So coming to the plate, Colin Moore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rudy.
Now in the box, Rudy
Herro.
Herro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo shot here to left as they push the lead to 4-2.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that. He paid the ultimate price.
Kyle.
In now, Kyle Overstreet as he lines it out to center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Around second now and headed for third. And he's safe.
Even the best center fielders make mistakes once in a while, and
Now
that's
batting,
definitely the case
catcher,
here. He totally
Louis.
misplays it, and by the time he
Capusano.
recovers, no chance of keeping him from ending up at third.
Standing in now, Luis Campusano, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Is swung on and driven out to right center field, a ball that's well hit. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk.
Shortstop,
That's 3 consecutive
DJ.
2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box now, C.J. Abrams, as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Amarillo out in front, 5-2. Stepping in,
Leading
Eric
off
Jenkins,
for Frisco,
0 for 1
the
for
left
him here in
fielder,
this one.
number 5, Eric
Hit in the air to
Jenkins.
center field. Ornelas has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Josh Morgan.
Now at the plate, Josh Morgan. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Moore will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Yoni Hernandez.
Digging in and looking for more, Yoni Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moore will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 5-2. Striding in once again, Ivan Castillo. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Ivan
Here's
Castillo.
the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. And now a pitch on the way. Drilled right back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The center fielder.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hit toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number 15.
That's got to be frustrating right there.
Taylor.
You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
Your
Wes
attention,
Benjamin
please.
comes on now in an
Now
awfully
pitching for
difficult
Frisco.
situation, as there are
Number
2 on here
36.
with nobody out.
Wes Benjamin.
Stepping in now, Taylor Colway. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Grounded to the right. Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one just late. He's safe. Back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Well, they dodged a bullet that time by avoiding the double play. That would have been pretty demoralizing to end the inning. Now they've at least still got runners on the corners.
First pitch on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. Down 1-1.
Line towards center field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. But luckily, it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Colin Moore.
So now to the plate, Colin Moore. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll add 1 more on the sacrifice fly, as this is now a 6-2 ball game.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. On to first, and that'll do it, as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 5 innings complete. Amarillo out in front, 6-2. Now at the plate, Andretti Cordero. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit
now
right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Josh
at the plate now, Josh Young, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now
that's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there. Baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Sam Huff. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Right on the corner. 2-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Clips the inside corner for strike 3. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Digging in, Kyle Overstreet. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Ready once again, Luis Campusano. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all
the batter, number 9.
Tactics.
Shortstop.
First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice
Abrams.
Into the box, C.J. Abrams. 1-0 the count. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. To second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now
and
back,
kids,
second
this is
baseman.
why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt, and the throw to first ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 7th inning coming up. The Sod Poodles lead it 6-2. 7th inning ready to roll. At the plate, Pascual Vieira. He went down on strikes last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder, Julio Pablo Martinez.
Ready for another shot now. Julio Pablo Martinez. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Colway is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Sherton Apostle.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sherton Apostle, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Amarillo out in front, 6-2. Last half of the 7th here. Digging in now, Tirso Ornelas. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Pitch on the way. High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, Taylor Colway. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Ornelas blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily. And the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Arturo Reyes comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Hudson Potts will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Colin Moore, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter,
good pitch there, and that was
the
a nice
designated
job
hitter,
by his battery mate
Rudy
to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
At the plate, Rudy Herron. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's 7-2. Into the box now, Eric Jenkins. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out. Hey. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball,
and that misses. 2-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. And the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Colway is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 3.
And a look there at the starter comparison, telling the story of the ball game. One guy still going and pitching well. The other one long since departed for the showers. So striding forward now, Josh Morgan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yoni Hernandez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. In there, a base hit. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Hernandez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He will score as it's now a 7-3 game.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andretti.
Stepping in now, Andretti Cordero. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hit in the air to shallow center. Abrams onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Sod Poodles lead it 7-3. Standing in, Kyle Overstreet hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. First pitch coming, here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
Stepping into the box, Luis Campusano. He singled his last time up. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, C.J. Abrams. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle, and you know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Right side. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Stepping in, Josh
Frisco,
Young. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ornelas is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Sam Huff. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
The 0-1 delivery. Now a big swing.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Colway is there. 2
the
down.
right fielder, number 10, Pascual Vieira.
Settling in now, Pascual Vieira. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two and 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Sod Poodles posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Luis Patino pitches well enough to get the W. Brock Burke permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the RuffRiders, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
And so this first game of this Monday night baseball wraps up as the Amarillo Sod Poodles will clinch their next win against the Frisco RuffRiders. I say Amarillo is on a wear and tear, but gotta say they're doing really well. Got to say, 2 more games left of this current homestand. And Thursday night, Amarillo and Corpus Christi will play each other for the final 4 times of this first half season. Don't forget, we wrap up the Corpus Christi series on Sunday afternoon, June 9th. At 1 o'clock, and we head back home and get ready for Tuesday night's game against Northwest Arkansas in a 3-game series. Don't forget, Friday, June 14th, to be the first ever game, the Amarillo Sod Poodles versus the Tulsa Drillers. Well, tonight, player of the game goes to third baseman Hudson Potts as he did a 2 for 4 with a home run that led to 3 runs batted in that one. Winner on the mound for Amarillo goes to Luis Patino as he takes the win. Brock Burke gets defeated in taking the loss. I gotta say, the RuffRiders had a rough time trying to get runs on the board and outmatched by perfect pitching. Well, tomorrow night we want everybody to be here. We are 7:05 once again. Don't forget our midweek series finale for this 3-game series, the Frisco RuffRiders and the Amarillo Sod Poodles in the final game of that 3-game series. Don't forget, we won't see Frisco until July 5th actually switch that around. Thursday night, July 4th, we'll be back home playing a 4-game homestand against the Frisco RuffRiders. And then off to Midland on Monday night, July 8th. And then we are at our 7 game away series between Midland and Frisco, and then back home Tuesday night, July 16th, as the Amarillo Sod Poodles will play host the visiting Springfield Cardinals, and launching off a 7-game homestand between the Cardinals and Poodles. And then on the road for 7 at Springfield and Northwest Arkansas. So Thursday night, August 1st, we will be back home. We take on Frisco. And then Monday night, August 5th, we start up the first game of our 7 away series. We play Midland for 3 and Frisco for 4. Don't forget our doubleheader Wednesday, August 14th, as we get ready for our homestand. Wednesday the 14th, a doubleheader against Midland, wrapping up the series on Thursday, August 15th. Well, gotta say, Friday, August 16th will be our last ever weekend of the season, as we'll play the Frisco RuffRiders for the final 3 times in the 2019 baseball season. Sunday, August 18th, we'll wrap up our series with Frisco, and then we say goodbye to them for the whole year. Tuesday, August 20th, we'll start up our six away series against the Tulsa Drillers and the Arkansas Travelers. And then coming home, playing a 8-game homestand, 4-game series with Tulsa and 4 with Arkansas. And then getting ready to get inside the championship series and win like crazy. So anyway, well, tonight's final, Amarillo 7 and Frisco 3 on this one. Well, hope everybody has a nice and safe evening. Remember to drive home safely, and we'll see you tomorrow night at the ball game, the Frisco RuffRiders at Amarillo Sod Poodles. So have a good night, everybody.